Hi everybody, it's me, Lindsay Star, and yes, I know I look a little bit red. It's because, first of all, I tried to do a video this morning, but apparently I kind of messed up a little bit. So I'm doing this again, and yes, I know I'm looking red is because I went outside to take a walk, so I, keep my health up. So, without further ado, let's talk about some stuff. Yes. Apparently, I wanted to address a few things. One is I will be streaming tonight at 7 o'clock. I'm hoping if I can. If not, I'll try to hit at 8, okay? And I post something on Instagram, in the Instagram stories. So if you guys can either help me to vote for either playing PUBG Mobile, which I'm going to try to get at least more than 6 kills, because I want to work on doing that. But I'm doing squads, okay? And the reason why is because that needs to be worked on. And hopefully I can find squads. Or if I'll do Minecraft Bedrock Edition, but I'm going to play on the Lifeboat server and doing Zombie Apocalypse. Which apparently it's dealing with zombies, skeletons, iron golems, spiders, and apparently 2 new mobs. That is only in Lifeboat, which you have to see. I had made a video about this, and I will link that down in the description down below, but that will lead you to my gaming channel. So, if you want to help me out deciding what should I play for tonight, just go to my Instagram, find my Instagram story, and choose either PUBG Mobile or Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Anyway, so speaking about Twitch stuff, actually I heard yesterday from Jordan Maron that and I'll include his video if you guys want to see it yourself. He just announced on his main YouTube channel, which is Captain Sparkles, that he will be streaming again on Twitch again. But it won't start until like next week, as I heard from him. And what it is he's aiming for that because of him, he wants to go back to, what he did when he done Maya Night. But he will be streaming at his own times. Not like when the time he had streamed between 12 to 2 p.m. Pacific, which is in my time, that's 3 to 5 o'clock p.m. So, Eastern. So, I understand when Jordan feels frustrated about this. And at the same time, I get the idea that how he is. So, if you want to go and support Jordan, go ahead. If you want to support for me as well, go right ahead. And the other thing is, besides me streaming tonight, because I'm having a hard time deciding what I want to do. Yeah. There's some other things I also want to talk about. I learned something very new, and I'm kind of in shock and stunned, and that's actually from Tyler Pappas, aka Law.zip. What it was that I found out that Tyler revealed that yesterday was the marking of the 14th anniversary of his father's death. And since then, he revealed that he has a stepfather, and, who was, in fact, came in and, help out with the family, and, being nice to him and I guess his sister. I don't know how much of that part, but anyway, Tyler revealed that his his birth father, was, in fact, he died from drugs. He did a lot of bad things, and especially being a criminal. And I'm like, wait a moment. I feel like this is almost familiar to me. Way too familiar to me. And hey, and it turns out I was thinking about there was somebody else. And it's barely one I'm talking about. There's one wrestler who I know had this kind of situation. And thankfully, I mean, I was half worried, but what happened was almost 2 years ago, which I'll say sometime around next month, that ever since what happened was days before the whole entire situation with Christina Grimmie and the Pulse shootings happened, I found out that one of my favorite wrestlers, Tim Donst, his mother got shot 5 times. Yes, 5 times. And it did not kill her. But what happened was that nearly broke me down was his birth father, his real father, who was living in Lancaster, and his mother was living in Ohio. Traveled from Lancaster, Pennsylvania to Ohio, and somehow founded his ex-wife and tried to murder her. And yes, you can search this online if you don't believe me, but just don't go after Tim Donst. I beg of you, don't harass him. Because, let me explain more into this. I was really upset and shocked, but more importantly, his father has been arrested and he is about to serve time for the rest of his life because of what happened. And what happened was, I did not know much about this until I had to hear about finding out the sentencing. But I looked around this, and it was, when I looked for the information, if his father had got sentenced, he did. And this was sometime around, I guess, December 2016. And I found out that, he was sent to jail. But what happened was this article was put out in October, and it was during the height of the elections happening, and some random person went into the comments and said, "Oh, this is about Hillary Clinton." The article, precisely, and sorry guys, I'm shaking, but understand where I'm coming from. Try my best to hold it. So what I'm trying to say is, what happened was that somebody said it was, "Oh, this is about Hillary Clinton. She needs blah blah blah." This wasn't about Hillary Clinton. The article was talking about my favorite wrestler's father, who did a criminal act, who's apparently serving time because, according to Tim Donst, he said that his father was off his medication, which I'm thinking tells me that his father was probably had medication to control him, which could mean that he could have been bipolar. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this, but it nearly felt so upset, and I was really and if I had found this in October, I would have called this guy out and saying, this is nothing, the article does not talk about Hillary Clinton. It's nothing about Hillary Clinton. You take your political comments and go somewhere else, because this article is not about politics. It is about a man who committed a crime to his ex-wife, who both share a son, who's in the independent scene of pro wrestling, and you thinking this is all politics. Well, this is a bunch of bull. You're a bunch of bull. Sorry, I almost lost it. But yes, I mean, the comment was not necessary, and this guy kept attacking him. When the fact is, this was about one of my favorite wrestlers who has been wrestling for now what? I think now, it was around that time he was almost wrestling for 10 whole years. No, actually, he was, no, yeah, right, because last year he was wrestling for a decade. So, it nearly ticked me off, and I should have just called that guy out, and if I found it back in October, I'm like, dude, this is not about politics. This is about a man and who decided to go after his ex-wife. You know, you're garbage. I mean, because the article never mentions about any politics. This was about a man who went completely out of control, decided to go almost try to kill his his ex-wife. And I'm just glad he was not there, because I'm pretty sure after trying to kill Tim Donce's mother, he would have been next. I'm pretty sure of it. But thankfully that didn't happen, and even though he is in fact serving time, but this actually kind of really made me felt so upset that this happening. So because of that, now I'm thinking about back to what happened when I was watching the Instagram stories and with my headphones on, and despite my mother was kind of being rude for interrupting me, because apparently she wanted to talk about was the dinner that she had eaten. I'm sorry guys, I shouldn't be laughing, but this was really embarrassing, to be honest. Anyway, so besides of all of that, alright, I will also include one more other wrestling thing. I just recently when I got home, because I was listening to music, and somehow I said to put YouTube on to listen to some music of videos. Anyway, my notifications came on, and turned out Drama Llama had some more information about Molly Lee Moses Malone, as what she wants to be called. Apparently she screwed around with two guys, and they gave one of them the clap. And if you want to check that out, I highly recommend. I will put that down in the description down below, okay? So, I mean, because seriously, what I just watched and heard, I'm like, wow. I mean, seriously, Moses Malone needs to be, I mean, I don't know if this is considered to be a crime or something, but I don't know, giving somebody I don't know, this just sounds really crazy, and, you know, for somebody to do that, I'm, like, disgusted by all this. I mean, seriously, why on earth would somebody to do that? So, I don't know. But, yes, anyway, guys, that's much about it. So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please understand, I will be streaming tonight at 8, probably hitting at 7, if not 8 o'clock. Because there's nothing on television right now since we're entering into the summer season. So please like, subscribe, make sure notifications are on, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Till then, bye. Oh yeah, and by the way, thank you for those who watched my video yesterday about the whole entire bank situation. But I mean, if you haven't seen it, go watch it too. Okay? Till then, bye.